Evening all, welcome to our latest edition of Big Game Players with myself, Super, and my co-host, Dr. Roo and Banjo.
Good evening, everyone.
Evening, band, evening, super. How are
Evening.
we?
How we doing, gents?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're a lot better than we were last week, that's for sure.
Well, do you know what? Everywhere I've gone this week, I've had people stop me
Mm.
and they're asking me, they're worried for the mental health of Dr. Roo.
Yeah,
Very,
that
very,
goes.
very angry. Is everything all right in his life? And I'm like,
Well,
I
I'll
think
be honest
so.
with you. I'll be honest with you. Front and center of that was my wife. After she watched it, she went to me, "What's going on? I thought you wanted to do this for therapy and to talk football and get it off your." She goes, "Like you brought us into play. There's like it's borderline distributive our marriage. Like what's happening?" So I said to her, "Babe, I've told him clearly the marriage situation's great. Leave it alone."
Does she
But
listen, Roo?
yeah, mate, she listens. She listens like most of the people listen. Yeah.
She's a
I mean,
listener,
they all
yeah?
love the. I'll tell you what's interesting, and we'll talk to our viewers, hopefully, and give us feedback. I think we've got diehards who listen to it in its entirety, which is great. But the bits that most people love are the shorts.
Yeah.
Let's call them the best bits, shall we say. And
Well, if I'm honest, there's been a couple of them floating around. Not from me, by the way, on our WhatsApp group, the one which Super left.
okay.
Yeah, there's
Right.
a.
Well, I think off screen, maybe you can have a chat with Super about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Like I
But yeah,
said,
no, I think
the
all in
best
all.
therapy in life is get yourselves off stupid WhatsApp groups. Best therapy you can have in life.
Are you
Life
feeling
lesson.
better for it then?
Absolutely.
Life lesson.
Refreshed, raring to go. And
I tell you what is interesting, the amount of time I've been more productive in work, in life, because I've been off all socials for a few weeks. I can't get involved in all that. I seem to
So,
squeeze so much more out of the day.
so,
actually,
so is it a good thing that you're
actually,
losing then?
Mate, all I did today and
let's,
yesterday was just look at clips of good things. So no, it's definitely.
on that note, although we're here to review we're going to review the Premiership.
Yeah.
Dr. Roo, you went missing after the Palace game. We didn't see you talking to
Yeah, well,
you.
it was.
No, no,
Are we allowed to? Are we allowed to
we,
digress and open up a little bit? Because we've got a little group, haven't we, Ban? And
Yeah.
yeah, the level of abuse I was given from this guy post match, I weren't going to respond to that. No chance.
Yeah, he was going
And
for
you
you, wasn't
quite
he?
rightly summed it
Dumping
up.
for you.
Ban, you quite rightly summed it up. Quote unquote, he's not ready to talk to you. And I left it well
I
alone,
said
bro.
that, didn't I?
I left it well alone because I thought
He's
to
not ready
myself,
for you.
he's angst, he's vex, I'm vex, and he's gone a little bit personal here, so I'm leaving it.
I thought you'd gone to a retreat without your phone.
Mate, I was, yeah, not in a very good place whenever that was Wednesday
You
night,
haven't been in a
Tuesday
good
night.
place for weeks, some would say. But
Yeah, no, but that one was out of all of them, the first one that I was completely lost. I was like, what has he done here? But anyway, we'll move on from that.
well, let's talk about that. Liverpool got a win at the weekend, ending a mini rut
Yeah,
in the league anyway.
yep.
How did you see that one, Roo?
I just think, as has been proven recently, Villa helped us. Because we've said all along, if a team comes to try to play us at football, 9 times out of 10 we're going to beat them. Just not disrespecting Villa at all, but if they came and tried to do what the others have done and pinpoint our weaknesses, it would have been a different game.
They did try to burn the clock a little bit early on. They were like, taking a little bit of time with their. I mean, I was there at the game at the weekend. Actually, I'm just looking up the screen. Shaka's just equalised, but so I was looking at the weekend, and they did try to frustrate early on, but at the same time they had their moments of going forward.
I was going to say the consistency of all the games is, again, another team starts quick on us. They hit the post within, was it 4 minutes? I think Mama, who had his best game, Mamadashvili, I think in a Liverpool shirt, had to pull off a couple of other saves, and it was again that little slow, lethargic building into the game. But the two key differences were, one, we didn't concede, and two, there was a hunger out there I ain't seen in weeks. A lot of the boys I spoke to were saying pre-match, oh, he's gone back to basics. This is his team, and yeah, on paper, apart from Ekatike, it was that. Maka was a different player, wasn't he? You saw it firsthand. He had that hunger, Szoboszlai, still mustard, and just generally it was job done, and it was much needed.
Do you think, in hindsight, resting players in during the week against Palace in the League Cup, do you think that that made a difference on Saturday?
I think the gripe we had, man, was we weren't expecting the Van Dijks and the Gravenberches to play, but you can't. My issue is you can't spend the money we've spent, create a squad like we've got, and I think we've all said it on this show a few times. The best squad in terms of balance and quality per se is Arsenal's, right? They've got 2 players in every position.
Yeah.
Ours might not be the same quality, but we've definitely got 2 players in every position.
No, Roo, I'm going to correct you. I'm going to correct some things here.
Go on then.
Liverpool, everyone bangs on about 450 spent, 500 mil spent, whatever it was, in that region. But no one looks at 250 mil plus some Jota insurance money potentially that came in. So the net spend wasn't anywhere near as big as what people think.
No,
now,
Mario,
when I talk about net spend, let me make the point.
Yeah.
When I talk about net spend, what net spend does, and this is a part that I don't think. So last week we sat here, we did a show last week, and I cross-referenced players, and I said to you guys, he's been replaced with him, he's been replaced with him, and I sort of mentioned it. Now, what I didn't also mention in that show is Nat Phillips went. I'm not saying Nat Phillips would have played, but I'm saying Nat Phillips did go in the summer. Tyler Morton went in the summer. Ben Doak went in the summer. So we sell these fringy players to make money in, and we make good money from these fringe players. But these are the players you would expect to see when you play your League Cup game against Palace. So now you dip into your third choice because you sold the second choice.
I think you're still missing my point a little bit. I agree with you.
Arsenal are not selling to buy players.
No, I agree with you. But the point I'm making is our second 11, albeit it's a Kirkers, albeit it's, obviously Frimpong's out, but Joel Gomez, etc. That lineup against Palace should have been stronger, correct? Regardless of how many you rest.
Yeah, you're talking about if he'd used players that he intended for the first team.
Yeah, but even if he didn't want to, Super, at least have some on the bench. And that was the real bit that pushed everyone over the edge. I thought
it was like lambs to slaughter.
100%, man.
Because at the end of the day, we all knew Palace was going to come with the strongest side.
Yeah.
Maybe he decided to sacrifice
that one. Chance. That team had no chance of beating Palace.
But I think that was the only thing I would say. And he tried to second guess and it didn't work. I think he was hoping that Glasner would rest some. And it would be almost like... But he didn't, exactly. But you can't do that once your lineups are in. It's like...
Guys, Glasner played his some first-team players, but they weren't their best team out there on the pitch.
No, I know.
He's always putting a strong side.
Mateta was on the bench. Yeah, no, I agree.
Sarr was playing, and I don't know, but I do think
the one thing I want to point out, Super, to you, and this isn't a case of me, even before ever trying to prove a point for the sake of it, but I do say with you a lot of the time you're a very black and white opinion kind of guy, and one of your statements last week was Salah's done. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying off the back of... Let me finish. I'm not saying off the back of 90 minutes.
I asked a question more.
All I'm saying is my thing at the time, and the reason I say that is a few people have said to me about your comment, it's a bit too extreme. I just said give him time.
I know the people you hang around with, but go on.
Nah, just give him time, mate, because I'm not saying that was an amazing performance, but as a few people said, Digne was probably more than glad to come off.
I'll tell you something. Salah was absolute mustard on Saturday.
There you go.
Best attacker by a long shot.
Yeah,
by a long shot.
So come on, man.
And he had Digne on toast. He had Digne on toast.
But you declared him done.
Exactly.
No. Now, if Salah can accept certain things, he can prolong his career. If he can accept that he can't play every 3 days and 3 times in 7 days, he's got a chance of prolonging his career and putting in some good performance.
Yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago. Last week, you simply opened and closed with Salah's done.
Yeah, it did.
And I tried to fight the corner a little bit, and you weren't having it. So all I'm saying is a little bit of grey area would always be quite nice.
I think your interpretation sometimes, God knows what you listen to.
Mate,
you hear one thing.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to name drop, but I had 2 phone calls and 2 texts from people saying he's lost the plot. And I don't know if we should repeat.
Who called you Banjo?
What someone called him on the...
Who called you Banjo?
No, but if they've
TikTok,
said... No, but honestly,
Dr. Wu... 2 weeks ago?
What, the Timu Fabric for Romano?
The Timu Fabrizio Romano.
But you know what, though, Dr. Wu? Those who text you and called you and said that he's lost the plot clearly don't know him. Because
Yes.
if they know him, they'll know that's just him.
It's him.
He's not lost the plot. That's just him.
But that's the point, man. Even us that know him sometimes struggle with it. The randoms are like losing the plot.
There's no bigger fan of Mo over the years than me. No bigger fan. Because trust me, Roo, if we wrote down our top 5 Liverpool players now, there's a chance I'm putting Mo in my list. You'll probably fantasy.
I never said you never backed him.
No one will hold.
Super, I never said you never backed him. I never said you don't rate him. I just said you writ him off last week.
He can't play 3 games in every. He can't play 3 games in a week. He's done for that. He's not at that level.
Going back to the game, though, I do think obviously when a team is struggling, Liverpool has been struggling of late. To be given a gift like that by Martinez, it's just
massive.
So welcome, innit?
Yeah.
So, when you're struggling and someone gives you a gift like that, gets the crowd going, lifts everyone, we're ahead.
And you know what, man? You hit the nail on the head because you know Ekitike just scored prior and it was offside.
Yeah.
Right? The deflation. When that went in, the relief.
Yeah.
Because the one thing no one really noticed or picked up on, we're all saying about this and that. We hadn't been in the lead in any game for 7 games. Like as in first. We hadn't scored first in 7 games. Even the win against Frankfurt, we were 1 down. It was that whole rinse and repeat. I kept using that term 2 weeks ago. And just to score, even then there was doubt. The second goal was massive.
Oh, yeah.
The second goal was like... And then we did something we haven't done in ages and just shut shop almost. Just shut shop. Just solidified it. That was it. It was good. It was really good. But
so, are you going into the upcoming games feeling more optimistic?
For me, there was 9. I think 9 of our players had excellent games on the night. 9. I think the underwhelming ones from in the stands, if I'm honest with you, Gakpo was a bit underwhelming. Don't think TK was particularly amazing that game either. Don't think the midfield 3, that was the best McAllister's played. I think it helped.
Definitely. And Bradley was brilliant.
No coincidence, Graves back.
Yeah.
Mac plays a bit better. That bit of insurance policy behind them. Grav was good. Bradley had a really good game on the night.
So are you more optimistic with the upcoming game?
I'm not bad because just like we spoke with your team a few weeks ago, like we've won 1 game of bloody football. Now when we get to predictions again, I'm going to struggle because
we'll see.
You always struggle with predictions.
No. Yeah, but timing, sitting next away is not on paper what you want. But many again I've spoken to today actually.
Let's come back to that one, guys. We'll come back.
Would like that, but we can talk about it. But no, man. To be honest, no, I'm not that overly excited, bro.
Good, solid win, 2-0. Kept a clean sheet.
Yeah,
good game. Banjo, talk to us about your boys. Obviously, this hope that you're gonna, and this poor guy now can't cut his hair again. He's back to reset.
That poor guy who can't cut his hair. What is he doing? Fucking hell, he's making a joke out of us.
5 games.
Listen, let me tell you something about that poor guy. He don't want us to get 5 games. He's making money out of this. He don't want us to go on a 5-game winning run, and then he's got to cut his hair. Then he'll just
his barber won't be making money
again. Huh?
His barber's not making any money.
No, exactly. I bet he ain't doing very well in the dating scene either, if I'm honest. But anyway, talk about United. Well, if I come to how I feel after the game, a point, I'll take that. I'll take a point. I think it was a bit unfortunate, the first game. It was Dyche's first Premier League game, wasn't it? Or home game. And happened to be against us. And obviously they were up for it. They were very organised. They were battling, fighting for everything. But there were certain moves in the first half where you think, bloody hell, this is looking good with United. A couple in particular where you just think, wow, this is starting to click. This is starting to come together. I can see what's going on here. So in a way, we're still progressing, I believe. I don't think we digressed after the first 3 games. I was still pleased. Obviously, the goal was scored.
Hang on. This team can't get a point for love nor money. We've just had.
No, but they've got. Come on, they've got a new manager as well. It's a different situation. But no. Listen. I'll tell you something.
Rue's moaning about the goal. One of the goals he scored because it should have been a corner.
I'm not
Yeah.
moaning. The whole football fraternity, even Man United fans, were saying
Well,
they
you
were
were
lucky.
whole
pitching on
ball's
the
got to
group
go out.
earlier.
They
The
weren't
whole
lucky
ball's
to get
got
the
to go
goal.
out.
They were lucky to get the
Yeah.
corner. I mean,
I
the goal.
believe we were lucky to get the corner.
Yeah,
But the thing is, at the end of the day, Forrest's got to defend that as well.
yeah,
But
definitely.
it's a corner at the end of the day. It's not a penalty. But anyway, so we go ahead, and I'm thinking, okay, we looked in control at that time. I thought the first half was good, but we looked in control. We looked like we knew what we were doing. We looked very organised. Come out second half, switch off for 5 minutes. 2 soft goals, in my opinion. 2-1 down, and you think, how's that happened? That's the vulnerability you can still see in the team. That's the mentality, the character. Maybe they started thinking they were better than what they are. I don't know. But I will say this: if that was last season, or possibly earlier this season, we would have lost. We would have lost.
Well,
We never
worldly
caved
from
in.
Ahmad, huh?
Yeah, but we never caved in. We never got too emotional. We
Mm.
never started losing our heads or started losing our discipline in the way we play and players in their positions and this and that. They continued, they carried on, they got the goal. And could have even got the winner if it wasn't for the off the line at the end. But I don't think we deserved to win. 2-2 was the right score. A draw was the
right. Yeah, it felt
right
the right outcome.
We haven't lost. I don't think we've, like I said, I don't think it was a disappointment as such. We've got a point. We've got out of there. We've got a tough game coming up this weekend.
Away to Spurs, yeah.
Away to Spurs early afternoon Saturday. But all in all, not too disappointed if I'm honest. I took the draw. I was like, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where we are at the moment. You got to understand, we're not going for league titles.
I thought it was a catalyst for top 4 last week, and now
it's not as such.
Super. When we use that phrase, they went on and won a further 2 games, and now they've drawn.
We're still in the mix.
Okay, so maybe not top 4.
And we still got. I think we've got the same amount of points as a team, which is third, by the way. We've got 17 points. So, yeah, I'm not. Listen, top 4 will be. I'll be like. I never imagined that early in the season.
Here he goes again, man. Here he goes again. He's trying to get it.
But he doesn't learn. It doesn't learn. They're going to listen. These comments.
Do you know what? I've got you down for top 20.
You know what?
Give you that.
Okay.
He's unbelievable.
Look at this, Dr. Roo. Liverpool win one more game, and all of a sudden the arrogance comes back.
I don't get it though, man. He's like for punishment.
I just didn't understand the Man U big praise thing. You know, they were lucky. Come on, let's face it, they were lucky. We the Woodwork 3 times.
They were lucky. We won. End of. Just accept.
You haven't won anything else.
You were lucky on Saturday with the first goal, but you won.
That poor guy can't have a haircut until God knows when. But anyway,
let's move on.
What you would give for his hair though, Super? Eh?
Listen, let's move on to Arsenal because we can't call them lucky.
Yeah, Arsenal for sure. Go on. So Arsenal go on, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't concede any goals, do they?
Not even chances, man. You know the one at the end where they hit the bar, the free kick. Yeah. It's not even a shot on target because of how the rules are.
Yeah.
So they still haven't conceded a shot on target.
Was it not? Did Burnley not have a shot on target in the game?
No, up until that little, last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it was just last 5 minutes of
another corner to get the party started.
It is what it is.
Listen, I'm not going to take. It is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. It's part of the game. They're just masters at it, and why not? Why not?
Yeah, and I think we touched upon it, and credit to him. I think it's just envy. You know, I know we want to play beautiful football.
I don't envy it.
No, it is envy.
I envy results.
What I'm saying is,
results.
If we were 7 points clear,
let's be clear. I don't envy the football.
Super. If we were 7 points clear and we scored 11 or 12 free kicks, corners, whatever, we won't be moaning.
The team I'll come on to in a minute is football envy, not result envy.
Yeah, but you're talking nonsense as well because
I
can play good football. Let's not be silly here.
And the other thing is, man, you got to remember,
can be expensive.
They just score corners though, Banjo, and free kicks. So
but
why not? I wish we were scoring. We scored a corner on Saturday.
They don't score from it. They don't score from it.
Yeah, but the second goal was in the corner.
It's a way of getting through the low block, right? If all teams are sitting back, then set pieces are a massive opportunity.
They've mastered something. They've mastered it, right? And at the end of the day, they're going ahead. They're getting goals from it.
Yeah,
but they're also capable of scoring goals. They're also capable of scoring without it.
Do you remember last week you pinpointed Raya and Gyökeres?
Yeah.
That's why I said to you, Rice and Gabriel for me.
Yeah.
Because they are the two, like the formulas that really get most of those goals.
Mm.
His delivery, Rice, is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. So I think he's pivotal to that team.
And the way he arrived in the box as well and got his header as well.
The wrong term there, Roo. Like me, envy. It's not envy. I envy maybe their position. I envy that they're going on.
Give them credit. Come on,
I definitely do not envy their football. I want to be clear.
No, I didn't say.
And anyone that envies that football, wow.
No,
I didn't say
that. I just
got to
think
envy the point that
when people are ripping into their set pieces, it's just because we can't do it.
Yes, exactly. You got envy. Forget the other parts.
I wouldn't want my team to be
forget the other parts of their
only
football.
do that.
So you wouldn't wish Liverpool were as good as that in set pieces?
Not if that's all we could do.
No, but no one said
they can do.
That wasn't the thing. That's not what Dr. Roo said. Dr. Roo never said envy their football. He said he envies the fact that they're so good at the set pieces.
Listen,
we all wish we had set pieces as good as that.
Roo comes on the show and says, if it was based on open play goals,
they'd be fifth. They'd be fifth.
So what?
But that wasn't the question, though, Super. That wasn't. That's
Super. At the moment, they're doing what needs to be done each game.
I'm not. I said Arsenal go on. I started with it. They're going on. They're getting wins.
You watch when they play Chelsea in. I think got Spurs and Chelsea after the Sunderland game when they're back from international break. When Chelsea come at them, you watch how they open them apart.
Well, let's watch that. That'll be a good game.
No, don't get me wrong. Chelsea will be more of a threat than they've had in the last few weeks.
I doubt they'll sit back and.
I don't think you're going to see Chelsea.
That's what I mean. It's going to be.
I'll be surprised if it's
a football match, but
you won't see Chelsea come away from that game without a shot on target. I promise you that.
I agree, Super. But Arsenal will show that other side to them, and they got it. Come on, man.
Well, let's see it. Let's see it. And when they do it, I'll praise it.
Anger in your voice, bro. The anger,
No, I'm saying when they do it, I'll praise it.
Yeah, and they may not get 3 points out of that game, but they'll definitely play a different brand of football.
Maybe not this, maybe not now. Okay.
Yeah, but Dr. Roo was saying he envies.
Dr. Roo knows how to cover all the angles. That's what he does.
Bang, you like your team playing a certain way, but if you could deliver these set pieces,
we had that extra weapon. I'm taking that. Who's not?
All day long. That's it.
Dr. Roo sits there saying, I'm very black and white and I stick my neck on the line. Well, Dr. Roo, he needs a handyman round his house every day to fix a fence.
I don't sit on fences, man.
He needs a handyman every week.
How is me telling you that Arsenal are doing what they're supposed to do?
Well, they're getting wins.
They're getting wins, yeah. And they've got something in their armoury that no other team's got. Credit to them. What's wrong with that?
Other teams have got set pieces in them.
Not like that.
Not like that, though.
Oh,
mate, the fans quiver when they get a corner. Oh. When you see the ball going out for a corner, you're like, oh, my God. You can see the players. You can see the fans.
There's panic in it.
When Liverpool get it, and you got Dopey draws on one side and Dopey draws on the other, and very rarely do our centre-backs get the ball.
I suggest these opposition fans and players stop being pussies then. And get on
I
with
told
it
you. I told you last week and the week before and the week before that. I don't like the way the football's evolving. I don't like it
because they came to Anfield and that set piece thing didn't do anything there. But anyway,
touching on that, I don't mind it. I did get fed up. I did get a bit fed up of these corners. Ended up back at the goalkeeper, and then the ball get recycled again.
Anyway, guys, I'm moving the show on. I'm not sitting here talking about corners and free kicks and malarkeys, throw-ins. Let's talk about a proper footballing team. Man City, Haaland. Now we're talking football, right?
Tell me why that's a proper footballing team.
Now we're talking football because they move the ball, they pass the ball, and they got a man up front who's like a machine. 26 goals. 26 goals. We're on November the 3rd.
Right. So you envy him, though, right?
He's superb. Yeah. We're going to envy Jokeres.
One minute.
On the end of a corner.
26 goals. How many of them are identical?
That's a great. Yeah. And you know what?
From good football.
It's a great point you made there because I'm going to tell you something. The first goal when he went through, I knew he scored.
We knew, right?
It was so inevitable.
And Ben, how many of those goals has that guy scored? But Super's happy to see that. But the crosses that are coming in from corners, we're not allowed to talk about.
Nah, it's boring.
Their goals are the same.
It's anti-football. It's anti-football. That's where we differ.
I'm a purist.
I'm going to tell you what the difference is, Dr. Roo. One's Arsenal, the other one's Man City.
Yes, man. That's exactly it.
It's not.
He will not give us.
He's got a
one plays football.
City.
Guys, are you not saying you prefer watching the Arsenal way than the Man City way? Come on, let's be
I'm
honest about
saying
this.
to you,
I'll tell you what, we're going to
Arsenal
put a
are doing
vote.
what needs
We're going
to
to put
be
a vote
done.
on this. We'll put a vote. Do people prefer watching the Arsenal way or the Man City way? And let's see what people say.
No, but you're happy to give credit to one, but you don't give.
No. I'm saying because one's attractive, easy on the eye, and good to watch.
So last season, when they were
the
attractive,
other's
easy on the eye.
anti-football.
Listen, last season they were easy on the eye and attractive and doing what we done.
Hello?
Yeah,
Who was?
City last season. They were still trying to play that brand of football and not getting the results. Whereas Arsenal have learned and thinking, don't worry about the beauty and the eye test. We need to get results.
Yeah,
And there will be a
beauty.
point now it will turn. And they will play good football.
I agree with Dr. Rude. They will
It's
play
true.
the
You
expansive
just don't want
football.
to give credit where it's
They're
due.
not gonna this
That's
isn't
right.
gonna be the way they're gonna be progressing in the Champions League either.
100%.
Let's wait and see. We'll see. Time will
listen,
tell. But
let me
Haaland.
just
Anyway, this is
ask
not
you,
about Arsenal.
Haaland-
This is about. I've moved it on. Haaland. Let's give him the credit.
I remember I opened.
Brilliant.
I remember I opened the season, or one of the episodes. We asked about strikers, and I said I don't necessarily think he's the best centre forward in the world, but he's the best striker in the world, man. He is. He's not a team player. I don't care what angles you show me. There was one. I think it was last week or the week before where he had one touch in the first 45 minutes, and that was a goal. But he's deadly, and as Ban said, as soon as he went through yesterday,
You just know.
done. And
What an asset to have.
That second goal almost took it too wide.
yeah,
What an asset to have in your team.
I think
What's
the
an
closest I
asset to
can
having your
remember
team?
of that, Ban, is, and they're quite different, is your boy Van Nistelrooy. When he used to go through, I thought it's done. But not to this level.
I'm going to tell you the point.
something.
I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you the point with Van Nistelrooy, and this is how Man City fans probably feel. You know, he's good for a goal every game.
Yeah.
You know, you're 1-0 up every game.
Yeah.
But
That's how prolific he is.
What I don't understand. I know Isaac hasn't really got going yet, but that's what Liverpool need to do for Isaac. Play him in.
It's different.
Isaac's nowhere near
Play
me.
him in. Slide him in. Get him behind.
Don't get me wrong, you're right. You know, Isaac can do that as well.
He's not as powerful runner and as deadly
It's just
as
the
that.
dynamic.
Banjo, he'll get
aspect of his
behind.
game.
He'll get behind, but there's a difference with
him in.
Haaland. It's like you're putting like some kind of machine and he can't be stopped. It's just like a train bang. Like I said before the game, you're 1-0 up with him.
He's like Dolph Lundgren in Rocky bloody 4, mate.
I mean,
He's been building a lab.
I'll stop him.
David Brooks after the game said, "How'd you stop that?" He goes,
How'd you stop that, bro?
How do you stop that?
He goes, "We're a good pressing team. We're this and that." He goes, "But
and yeah,
that's what I'm saying. What an asset! What an asset he is to have in your side. The confidence it must breed to the rest of the players in that team.
if he stays, could he be breaking some records in the Prem?
Definitely.
Oh,
and you know what?
I think he's the best. I'll go as far as saying it. I think he's the best striker in the Premier League's had.
Best striker in the Premier League.
Listen, he's using the right term, striker. I agree. For a striker.
I'm not saying best forward. I'm not saying best forward.
Yeah.
Best striker.
Who? Which other top ones come into that category?
Well, it's obviously the Shearers and
yeah. If you're talking about finishers, you've got to have the Fowlers, the Coles, the Shearers, the
Ian Wrights as well.
Yeah, Van Nistelrooy's, Tevez, like strikers. Aguero, probably the best.
Number 9s. Yeah,
number 9. Number 9. But this guy's
saying this one's a better Premier League scene.
I think so.
The numbers you can't really argue with what he's doing.
And to answer your question, Super, because Real Madrid have got a certain Kylian Mbappe, I think that avenue is well and truly shut, which means I think he'll go very close to kind of honouring his whole contract, which I think he signed for 7 years or something, didn't he?
I think he seems very happy here.
Was it 9
as well?
Does a Barcelona come in at some stage, or
I don't think
I don't know. Being a Scandinavian as well, I don't think it will be as attractive.
Or
their big thing is
don't say Bayern.
The PSG come and wave lots of money in front of him.
No, he won't go there.
I just don't think he.
Listen, the only way he leaves Man City is if Pep leaves.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And then it starts to the dynamics change, and then the atmosphere there changes, and you don't know who.
I think Man City's key, but while Pep's there, he stays. Yeah. Pep moves. Who knows?
Yeah.
They played some good stuff yesterday. Although 3-1, they could have scored another 2 or 3 easily as well.
No, they do, but it is a lot.
They beat a good team.
Yeah.
Good team.
What did you think of the goal, by the way? The Adams goal. Do you think it was a foul on Donnarumma?
No, I think
No,
Donnarumma
no.
was
I think he was a bit
the
weak.
first mistake we've seen from Donnarumma, actually.
Yeah,
And he
But having
normally
said
deals,
that,
normally
crosses
deals
are not
with
his
that sort of
forte.
thing.
nah.
They're not his forte.
Yeah, but he can
He's
get
no
pressure,
I heard,
Joe.
I
He
heard
can
an
get
amazing
distance.
stat the other day. You know, he made his I don't want to always stats. Mario says I love stats, but sometimes I don't want to be too inaccurate. But I think he made his AC Milan debut at 16 or something.
Yeah.
He made his Italian debut at 17.
Mm.
He's almost got 100 caps, and he's what, 26.
Vastly
Yeah.
experienced for his age.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, and he's won things as well. Obviously, he's won the Euro with Italy, won the Champions League with PSG. Very, very good.
And he'll probably carry on winning things at Man
Bit
City.
weird the way he left PSG, but yeah, don't know what went down there. Okay, Tottenham Chelsea at the weekend.
I just struggle with Tottenham. I try to fight their corner, but
What's happened there?
They've got really bad home record. Really poor home record.
but you know what, Bad? Did you watch the game?
I watched bits and pieces of it.
So many a Spurs fan I know obviously will say Arsenal's their rivals, right? But I almost to a man, Chelsea's just behind. They hate them.
Oh yeah.
So when you're playing at home against
Yeah, but they hate West
arguably
Ham. They hate a lot of teams. This
no,
season.
but Chelsea they've got a real
No, I don't know.
issue.
West Ham, they got a big thing.
West Ham, but the point I'm making
Chelsea
is
and Arsenal,
they didn't lay a glove on them. There was no fight, nothing. I mean, I say they didn't lay a glove on them.
Vicario made a few good saves.
They crossed the line a couple. But in terms of, I don't think they had an effort on goal or something like that. No. You can't do that. You just can't. And I was left scratching my head thinking, what is going on here?
And Tottenham tried to play from the back, got caught with their pants down, and in the back of the net it is.
Yeah, that was a bad moment. That was a bad moment. And again, Chelsea should have been out of sight, but they weren't.
Yeah.
And then that little incident at the end was, what do you read into that?
Yeah, what's happened there? Why is so Van der Ven and Spence ignoring the manager on the way off?
Yeah.
What was their gripe with the manager?
I don't know, but I saw a little interview today with Vicario, and he underplayed it. He just said it's frustration. It's because he done the press conference, but
you can't do that with your manager.
You can't do that. You can't do that in any capacity. It's the problem he's got is again. I heard someone say today that they are two of his most informed players, especially Van der Ven.
Can't leave them out, can he?
Can't really discipline them, can you? You can't.
Make an example. Leave Spence out.
Say again.
Leave Spence out.
Yeah, well, look, but you can't leave Van der Ven out, especially now Romero's back.
I don't have to leave Van der Ven out. I'll leave Spence out.
Yeah, but that's one rule for one rule for another. You can't do that. You know, if I swore at you on here and banned it too, but you dismissed me and left ban on, is that fair? What do you mean?
I can make an example from one of them.
You can't do that because it'll be uproar.
I'll tell you what, Frank can do that. He's a manager. He'll do what he wants.
He can do that. Look, behind closed doors, it might be a bit of discipline, but he can't drop them, man. I don't know what their reasons were, and it weren't good. You know, it weren't good to see.
Was it the tactics? Fans. They weren't happy with the tactics. I
got a feeling.
The game. What was it?
Someone on Sunday, I talked about little boy football, and he said that in a game like that, Van der Ven wanted Romero to start with him. Apparently, because if he's good enough for the bench, he's good enough to start. But
so Van der Ven got annoyed with the manager.
Yeah, they played Danso next to him. Is that
and
Van der Ven doesn't pick the team. He's got no right to.
No, I'm not saying he should. I'm not saying, but again, stuff I heard that I'm passing on. I'm not saying it's genuine.
I'll tell you what, my friend. Just because you're a super tramp last week, it doesn't make you, undroppable and some sort of iconic.
Maybe he was listening to this show,
and maybe
he heard you give him champ of the week, and
I'll tell you what,
he's kind of like,
I'm changing my stance. I'm dropping both.
I think you're right. Listen, I think it could be an opportunity to make a statement.
I'm going to play you doggy left back. And I
hope you do drop both, because I hope he drops both as well, because they're playing United on Saturday.
And I'll play Danso Romero.
They've got Copenhagen midweek, haven't they? I think.
Yeah, that game. So I'll leave Spence out. I'll leave Van der Ven out, and I'd say to him, put a trick like that again. I dare you.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
I dare you. You'd be playing with the 16-year-olds. That's what they'll be doing.
What I will say again, Super, and you mentioned him, you saw him firsthand, is he's getting better and better, that Caicedo. He's so good, man.
Class player.
So good. So good. And he got a lot of stick at the beginning, because he didn't settle straight away in the price tag. But my God, has he just, he's turned into arguably.
He's having a
I
great
heard
season,
Pep say him and Rodri are the best, if they're in form. And I would put a few others in there. Like I know Declan Rice isn't technically a DM, but he deserves to be in that conversation, in my opinion. And maybe even our boy Gravenberch, but Casado is just unbelievable.
Just having two players in there.
Yeah, he's brilliant. And then again, credit to them. I mean, they're doing all this, and I know they've been a little bit hit and miss, but they're doing all this without their talisman in Palmer.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. Yeah. So, they're doing well. They're doing well.
On that note, Enzo Fernandez, lucky boy to stay on the pitch.
Well,
and VAR looked at it.
I thought the other one was worse. I thought Bentancur on James, but
I agree.
There were some bad tackles, man.
He's caught him above the knee.
Yeah, but the other one was worse, Super. The intent, it caught him kind of in high power. And
that could have been dangerous.
He didn't even get a card, did he, Ben? I can't remember. Did he get a card?
Oh, he must have.
Sure.
Just kicked off after, though. It kicked off after, didn't it?
It did. James went
the inconsistency is just terrible, isn't it? Like with the VAR and the referees.
Bro, you were talking about Onana, yeah?
The Liverpool game. I mean, look, I was basically saying that if someone in any capacity, in any walk of life, puts two hands around your neck, like, you're going to react, you're going to lose it. I don't care who you are. But in a game of football, to do that and to not even get a card it's not on. He should have got sent off. You can't raise your hands to someone like that. I know McAllister, you were saying before, like, after that, he tried to get him
I think after that, he was getting at him.
Agreed. But at that moment,
trying to get him sent off. But
you can't do that. You can't raise your hands. It's the letter of the law. And VAR have seen it. It's literally as clear as day because they've got that goal line camera. And nothing. Zilch. I don't care what the size of the geezer is. You can't.
That was nonsense, that incident. There was they were crowding Mamardashvili. It was like, the corner took ages to happen. Then that happened. It was a load of nonsense.
So do you guys think he should have got sent off then? You think it was fine?
Oh. No, it's raised his hands. Yeah. I've seen people get sent off for that, put it that way.
For less?
Yeah.
Anyway, it is what it is.
I wish that Rue got red carded on this show, but yeah.
Do you get comments about me negatively like I do about you, Super? Just tell me. Do people say, like, Rue, get rid of him, or he's talking shit? Because I get a lot of that about you, but I defend your corner.
I haven't had any. Dr. Rue, I've not had any about you.
Thank you, Bannon. You know what? Back to you, mate. All I get is praise about you, mate. The chemistry, we get on so well. Him in the middle, though.
Are you a good defender of corners, Rue? Maybe they should play you against Arsenal.
Oh, mate.
You're a good defender of corners, mate. Put your name up. Anyway.
Talk to me about Wolves. You talk about Wolves.
Wolves, yeah. Let's talk about Wolves.
Herrera, go on.
I mean, he was going to get sacked, wasn't he? He was lucky to keep his job this week, actually. And then, another defeat at the weekend.
Yeah. I'm really surprised about the Gary O'Neill news. I thought he would have taken that job, but
he's pulled out the.
I saw today. Apparently, Robbie Keane has thrown his hat in. I don't know how true that is.
Robbie Keane.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he has had a little bit of a manager stint in the States, hasn't he?
Yeah, he used to play for Wolves, didn't he? So there's a bit of
like him winning the lottery. Him. What's he? Who's going to appoint him on a serious note?
Yeah, like 1 minute, Super. They're going down the path of like a Lampard style manager. Yeah. Like someone was a good player.
Is Brendan Rodgers an option?
I don't think he'll take it because he's not a put out fires kind of manager.
Nah. I think they need a big Sam type in it.
Yeah, I tell you what, it would have been good. Well, him or if he was free, someone like David Moyes, you'd go in there, you'd settle the shit. But
he's got a job.
No, I'm just saying that sort of manager, that sort of ilk.
Why would he take a job in the bottom three when he's got a decent job at a mid-table team? What?
Who? No, I'm not. I'm saying that style of manager. Someone like he went to Everton, didn't he? When they were in the bottom three, I think, from memory.
Don't listen to him. He's gone.
Man. But I heard Stevie G as well today. And I was thinking, don't do that.
No,
Steve.
he won't take that.
Stay away, please.
He was speaking to BNT a few days ago, and he was saying he wasn't ready for the Rangers job. It just didn't feel right. I would at the right time, I should say. I'd be very surprised if he was to take a job like that.
Even your ex-boss was mentioned today, Ben. Ten Hag.
Right.
Jesus. I mean, like, without being rude to the guy, that's not the sort of job that's right for him.
No, that's
All right for him.
Although I
He's
must
all right
admit,
for them.
when Van Nistelrooy took the Leicester job, that was left field. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I think what they need. I think what we were saying was like a Sean Dyche type, that type of manager. But I don't know who's available.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. But just touching upon it because we did it last week, actually, guys, and I've
So
read
here we
today
go. I'm
something.
looking at the betting here.
Yeah,
Eric Ten Hag is actually the favourite as we speak.
yeah.
Then you got Robbie Keane just behind him.
I told you.
Rui Borges, Rob Edwards, who I saw linked, but
He's
again,
turned it down. I think he's at Middlesbrough, isn't he?
is it Middlesbrough now? Rob Edwards,
I think so, isn't he? Yeah.
Brendan Rodgers, Gary O'Neill, Carrick, Kevin Muscat, and then as you go down,
it's a dangerous.
I can
job,
see as you go down, you've got people like that. Solskjaer, Ange is in the betting, and Bruno Lage. Weren't he there before?
He'll be giving it large, that's for sure.
Shall I tell you something? It's a very dangerous job to take.
It's hardly like a great.
You could end up going down with them. But I don't think they've got the tools. I don't think they've got the resources there, and you can't. And as a manager, it'd be very difficult to recover from that. Like with any type of stock, you know.
I agree.
There's not a lot to work with. There's not a lot to work with there.
Yeah, just on that ban, I wanted to because it was a good segue, really. The way we were talking about it is, and we didn't really touch upon it last week. And I've read today that Leicester are probably equally in trouble. It makes me really sad when you watch the teams we grew up with who are upper end now struggling in the Championship and beyond. Sheffield Wednesday last week, the news was awful, and I'm hearing that Leicester are going to get a points deduction now as well.
I think Sheffield Wednesday were happy though. The fans were cheering.
Yeah, they just
the
wanted
owners
them out.
But
it's not good.
I'm just saying, from a little bit of a tinted glasses when we were young.
I'll tell you something. On the flip side, top of the Championship is Coventry.
Yes,
who were stalwarts in the old First Division.
Yeah, under John.
Frank's doing a job there, eh?
Who? Yeah, he's doing good. Although Wrexham done on Friday.
They did.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Another manager that was under scrutiny. Nuno gets his win.
Yeah, good result
against Newcastle. Who a lot of people would have had Newcastle down for a win there, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Eddie Howe was very, very disappointed. He said they didn't like looking at Newcastle. It was no reflection to the side that he knows they are.
And he made a triple change at half time, right?
And took some stars off, man. Volta, Gordon, and I can't remember who the third one was, but
sick of the sight of them.
Yeah, I will give massive credit to West Ham because, in addition to the fact that the fans we know are as, like they'll turn like that. They're not, we're not being rude to them. I mean, in terms of, on match day, if it ain't going for them. And when they went one down, I think the fans stayed true. They then went on the players and they turned it around. And in the end, I think watching it, I think it was a fair reflection.
Well,
they deserved it.
They had their own little protest after the game, didn't they?
Yeah, owners again, isn't it?
They've been wanting them out for a while, though, isn't it? They're just really not happy with it.
I think they paused it for a bit when one of them passed away. I can't remember, was it Sullivan or the other one? I can't remember who it was, but
David Gold.
Yeah, but now I think they're ready to be vocal again. But I know loads of West Ham fans, mate, and they are not happy with that ownership. And as you said, Ben, it's been like that for years. But
yeah, another club though. What do they think is going to happen?
It's not so much that; it's that they feel like they're
in the league.
It's not so much that it's when they were moving from Upton Park, they were promised so much that better times were ahead. In other words, they're going to become a bit of a superpower, and it's just not turned out that way. They moving to the new stadium.
Listen, guys,
they're not happy with it. They're just not happy with it. They feel like the soul of the club is gone. It's not always about winning. It's more. It doesn't feel right for them. Right. Sometimes you just got to accept that.
I was promised a lot when I was lumbered with you two on this show. I was promised a lot too. But anyway.
Be careful what you wish for, mate, because if we pull a poll up of who they want to get rid of, you might not like the results, mate.
That should be the next poll.
You know what I mean? You might not like the results, mate. Anyway, so be nice, be kind.
Well, let's do that one after we do who plays a better football, Arsenal or City.
See how you twist it, man.
Which you two have both.
Who said they play the better football?
You wait till you listen back to Perry. You'd be ashamed.
Jesus Christ. George Gregorio, where is he? He's going to kill him. He's going to lynch
yeah,
him.
come on.
Anyway, talk to me. Go on. Next
Has that
one.
become the standard of our listener now?
He's gone for him as well.
Sorry, George. But anyway, let's have a look at the predictions from last week.
Okay.
Um,
How's the Everton game going, by the way? Is it a good game?
it's 1-1. There's been a
1-1.
couple of incidents. Banjo, last week, Rue brought it to my attention. You took credit for winning the week.
I didn't take credit for anything. I'm not even full on the scores. You're the one bloody naming who.
You did Everton v Spurs. You had a home win. You were actually the furthest from the correct score for a correct outcome. So you, my friend, are back to 15, not 16. And now we're going to review what we said.
After your error, let's be honest, you made the mistake.
I think Rue made the mistake. But
this is the guy who was on countdown as well.
1 minute. Yes, exactly. Rue made the mistake.
Sorry?
Did you say Rue made the mistake?
Let's have a look at this.
I'm going to watch this back. I want to listen to that line.
Brighton v Leeds. 3 home wins, point each, yeah?
Yep.
I've claimed that Rue should stop playing this, so let's see if this week brings it right.
It's not got any better, trust me.
Burnley v Arsenal, 3 away wins. Palace Brentford. Super and Bam went for a home win. Rue's gone for a draw.
Yeah. All right, sorry.
Fulham Wolves, 3 home wins.
Tick, tick, tick.
Forest United, super draw. Guys, I'm 5 from 5 here. And 2 away wins. Banjo went for an away win. Shock. Spurs v Chelsea. I think me and Rue went home wins.
We did, mate. And Bam went
Banjo
draw.
went for a draw. So no points there. No cigars there. Liverpool Villa. Super home win. Rue draw.
I told you why. And it worked.
And it was right.
Yeah. The voodoo magic thing worked, right? So let's do it.
You went for a draw. It was a home win.
Look, I told you why. And I feel better for it. Yeah. Cleansing the soul. Please,
is that meant to be wrong here?
Banjo home win. West Ham Newcastle. All of us went for away wins.
Awful.
You better apologise to all those West Ham fans who claim you know Rue.
Yes. Sorry.
City Bournemouth. 3 of us went for home wins.
And Ban's looking good for this one at the moment.
No, Super's looking good for
draw.
this one.
Ban went draw for this game.
No, Sunderland Everton. Super's gone a draw. I've got 2 home wins with the other 2.
Oh, okay. I put the X in the wrong place then. Sorry. So you went draw.
What did I say for this one?
You must have said home then.
Home win.
Okay. And what is it at the moment? 1-1.
1-1 in the 90th minute. By the time we wrap the show up,
we'll know.
I'll have another tick, no doubt.
We might have 8, this geezer. Jesus.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for me so far, with a potential 8th. Not maybe bad, 8. Right?
Yeah, very good.
Rue, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rue, serious, shall we stop wasting listeners' time?
No, man, I'm taking it serious now. I'm going to start doing research, I promise.
Rue, people are listening to you. Come on.
No, but it's different to be a pundit and to have an opinion and to
you just want to sit this.
Look, but you're a gambler. You're a gambler. You know all that shit going on in your head, all those numbers floating around. It's different.
Banjo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It could switch though, Ban, for you. If Everton score any second now, you get 7, you get 7.
No, he's got a home win. He needs a Sun. If Everton score, he won't switch in anyway.
What do you mean? What? Who's home?
Sunderland.
Oh, is it? Shit, that's how much I know about it.
What? I said Sunderland to beat Everton.
You did.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I had you down as a draw here, Ban, by the way, but...
I can't remember. I don't think I would have done that. Because Everton's decent. But anyway.
You fell into the trap of Sunderland. They're going to be in the...
Not really.
6.
So 1 minute. We need Sunderland to score a goal here.
Yeah.
What, how long left?
3 minutes or so.
Come on, Sunderland. Shut him up. Come on.
That would be hilarious, won't it?
That would be brilliant. Anyway, let's move on to this week's.
Yeah.
That will be so funny if that happened, won't it, guys?
Yeah, it will.
Such a toss, such a toss.
Okay. Let's look at this week. Who's got the fixtures in front of them?
I'll get them for you, mate. Bear with me.
That should have been you.
Yeah.
Super.
Right. So what we got? We have this week. The weekend begins with Manchester United away to Spurs.
Wow. What's that? 12:30 on Saturday.
12:30 on Saturday.
Nice. Nice game to start.
Dan, I'll let you open that, mate.
Tottenham's home record is really bad.
Yep.
And looks like there's a bit of in-house problems there. But
there we go. We're lining up a stupid goal.
No, I'm gonna say a draw. Let's say a draw.
You sure?
Yeah, draw. I'd like to say United to win, but I haven't got that full trust.
What about you? What about you?
It's a home win, isn't it? Come on, let's be real.
Home win.
Home win. Spurs win.
Okay.
Spurs win. 2-1.
Oh, wow. So United ain't got no games this week. Spurs travel to Copenhagen. I'm going to go draw. Draw.
Sunderland have just scored.
Nah, he's
winding up.
Only joking, but we saw someone get excited for a minute. That's exciting. He's been for about 6 months. But anyway,
you've seen that coming, really, innit?
Yeah. Second game, Everton at home.
But Everton are on the attack. 2-1. No, tackled at the last minute.
That's it.
Isn't it? He's sitting there flipping, doing it like he's on Sky Sports, giving us
the next game.
Get on with the game. Come on.
What's the next?
Everton at home to Fulham.
Everton, Fulham. I'll start this one with a home win.
Home win. I'm going to go draw.
I'm going home win.
Brute. Seriously.
He can't. Why do you keep having pops at him when he...
I don't get what he's doing with this game because he's trying to ridicule the game. I'm trying to make this a thing throughout the season.
Listen, I said
and he's just come here like pissing about.
But I think they might get a draw this one. Right, West Ham home to Burnley, the battle of the Claret and Blues.
I'm going home win.
I'm going home win.
Off the back of their win against Newcastle.
3 home wins.
3 home wins. Then we have Sunderland against Arsenal.
Away win. For me.
I'm going away win too.
There'll be 3 away wins.
Then the last game of Saturday is Wolves away to Chelsea. I'm going home.
Home win.
Surprised Rue went with a home win. I thought it would be messing around with some away win.
What are you going for, mate? Home win, yeah?
Home win.
Sunday we begin with Aston Villa against Bournemouth.
I'm going to stick my neck out. I'm going away win.
I'm going home win. I'm going home.
I'm going for a draw.
Okay, draw and then away ban. Then we have Brentford at home to Newcastle.
Draw for me.
I'm going draw.
Brentford's difficult at home, isn't it? Difficult team to beat.
What time? 2 o'clock Sunday?
Yeah.
2 o'clock Sunday, yeah. There's a few 2 o'clock Sundays, to be honest.
Ooh, the next one is a derby, isn't it?
I'm going away win.
Yeah.
Go on.
What are you going for then, Ben? You going...
What, Palace Brighton?
No. Brentford Newcastle.
I went for a draw.
You two have gone draws.
You went for an away win, Super.
I think so.
Yeah, the next one is that derby that is so far away, but it's the derby. Palace v Brighton.
That's a difficult one, but Brighton's in good form.
Is it?
I'm going for a home win.
I'm going for a draw.
Palace v Brighton. So Brighton play their football. Palace are going to be... Yeah, I'm going with a draw too.
Then it's Forest v Leeds.
Home win for me. After watching
I'm going home win.
Saturday.
I'm going home win.
They've got European exploits this week, have they?
On Thursday night, yep.
Leeds are so bad though. And by the way, I'll take my other point there because it's just finished a draw, guys. So draw, 2 home wins. Super got 8. Banjo 6. Rue 4. Banjo is on 21 points. Super moves to 22 points.
Wow.
Rue is on 16 points.
Marathon, not a sprint. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Forest leads. Oh, you two have gone home wins.
I have.
I'm probably going to go home win too.
Yeah, I bet you are. And then concluding, before we go international break, biggest game on the calendar, Liverpool away to City.
Shall I go?
I'm going to do hoodoo voodoo. I'm going to draw.
You're not going to be happy with me. I'm going to say home win.
No. I like that, Pan. From the heart, bro. Home win.
Well, not really. I dislike both clubs, but
No, what I mean is, it's a prediction from the heart. It's not a...
yeah.
Man City v Liverpool.
Man City go. They play at home to Dortmund on Wednesday. We play at home tomorrow against Madrid.
2 home games, I guess. So no travelling for either.
I'm going to go for a draw.
Okay. And that concludes another week of predictions.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good game, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a couple. There's a few good pictures there. Actually,
is that game? Does one of them assuming Arsenal win away to Sunderland?
Yeah.
It's a great fixture for Arsenal.
Could it be the end for one of these two?
For Liverpool, I think.
That's what I'm saying. Arsenal ideally would want to draw. Ideally, would.
Yeah. Well, maybe,
not
man.
Both. But could it be the other one, if not both?
I just think, Super, I know it's only 1 point and it's crazy. It might be a psychological thing, but to go 10 behind is worse than going 9 behind. I know it sounds silly, but if we lose, 10 points we can't retrieve it. Whereas if City lose and then 9 behind Arsenal, knowing Arsenal have to go to them, it's slightly different dynamics. If we win and we're still 7 behind them, going into that international break, and then I think post-international we've got the likes of Leeds and all that.
We knew last international break to this one, we discussed it. This was their run. Yeah, they had a nice run of games.
Yep, and they got maximum points.
And they've got what they got. They've had to still go and do the job.
Yeah, then they've done it.
So we know that. Yeah, they still had to go and do the job. And what they did is they've practiced their corners and practiced them and practiced them.
But anyway, Get over it.
Champ and chumps of the week.
Yeah.
My champ.
Who's your champ, Banjo?
I've got to go with Haaland. I'm going with Haaland. Just when he goes through like that, you just know he's going to score. And he does. And he did it. So I'm going with him.
Haaland, yeah?
Yeah.
Chump?
It's got to be the Wolves manager, Pereira. He's had an awful season. He's been put out of his misery. He's had altercations with fans. He's just had a nightmare, hasn't he?
Mm.
So, he's going out as the chump of the week for me.
He sounds like Rue. Dr. Rue. Dr. Rue, talk to us.
My chumps of the week are Spence and Van der Ven, who was your champ of the week last week. Pair of clowns to act like that in front of the manager. I thought that was immensely disrespectful. And champs, actually, it was something I saw literally only an hour ago before we went on.
We call it champ and chump of the week, and you're pluralising it.
Yeah,
naming every man in his dog.
I saw what Real Madrid did at Anfield tonight when they paid homage and respect to Diego Jota, and Alonso went out there with Huijsen and Trent. And as much as I don't know what sort of reaction Trent's going to get tomorrow, clearly when I read his message, I thought, you know what, the human element comes back in and the tribalism gets pushed to one side, and you can clearly see what Jota meant to him. And as I said, I respected what Real Madrid did. So, yeah, they're my champs, mate.
Real Madrid.
And yours, sir?
Mine.
I think you should give champ to Salah after what you said.
I thought Salah was excellent on the night. Played so well. But my champ.
What about Arsenal's set piece coach?
Arguably the player of the year. Definitely. He'll be up there. But Haaland for me.
Yeah.
Um,
The machine.
he's a machine, isn't he?
He's a machine.
I mean, even alluded to it with his celebration, didn't he? Some sort of machine robot type celebration.
Bit of Peter Crouch, that, isn't it?
Yeah. And Trump of the week. That's 16 points and 4 correct results. You're lucky it's not you, Roo. Serious.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what this is, man? It is the fact that I didn't respond to him on Wednesday night.
Yeah. He's been waiting for today.
Live on camera this week.
Yeah.
It's
unbelievable.
For my chump.
My wife does bad. It's like, what's going on here? Anyway, so I'm your chump. Brilliant.
I might have to go Pope. I don't think he covered himself with a lot of glory yesterday. He made a couple of saves, but that first goal, Paqueta, should that be going in? Spilt one at the end as well.
What about chump, though, man? It's a bit strong, though, isn't it?
Oh, you can be
I think
I'll tell you what, Roo.
candidates personally.
I'll tell you what, Roo. I'm going to let you choose my chump of the week. Do you want Pope or you?
No, it's
It'll
yours.
be one of the two.
It's yours.
You'll go with
Pope.
Pope,
It is.
yeah?
Pope it is. Pope it is.
I had a feeling you might. Cheers, guys. Thanks for another episode.
Great
Thanks as always, boys.
Thanks for listening. And
Thank you.
guys, appreciate your feedback throughout the week. And he seems alive and well. Didn't really get angry tonight as well. He's there. Thanks, Roo.
Take care, Super.
Cheers.
Good night, Banjo.
See you later, lads.
Man.
Yeah.